Boy, if you don't get...
What's going on YouTube? This your boy DeVintage back at another video, man. And today I'm going to be doing like a double video just in one. One of them is going to be over some of the sneaker YouTubers I watch that's under 100K. And the next little segment of the video I'm going to be talking about when I worked at Champ Sports. Before we get into this, I need you right now to subscribe to the channel. We're on that grind to 20,000 subscribers, man. Ring notification bell for your boy so you never miss another video, post notification, a live stream, anything in that nature. And follow me on Instagram at TheVintageWorld. So let's get into the video. All right, so first, some of these sneaker YouTubers that I watch, I'm not going to like do like a why I watch them and what kind of videos they post. They're sneaker YouTubers, so I'm gonna go down the list. There's a lot of sneaker YouTubers that I watch under 100K. And like I said, none of these will be in order. They're not my favorite to least or least to favorite. None of that. Let's get into it. So we got Mr. Skinny, DaRetroWizKid, HeGotKickz, JumperMan Kris, SkipGoesHard, FeetzNTreatz, WheresYourFather, Sniper Jones, The Soulmates, OVOStevo, TheLifeofPal, DSDan, Trey D Kicks, Sneaker Additionz, Sneakerhead Pat Reviews, Mr. Orchard Beach, Wavy 80, HighClvssDoro, Sal Souls, RishiRich, GothamKicks, SheaRhim, Rah, and Shumanati. Alright, that is some of the YouTubers under 100K that I'm subscribed to right now that I watch. Tune into all their videos, probably drop a comment here and there. I think I said JumperMan Kris. Did I say JumperMan Kris? If I didn't, JumperMan Kris. He should be over 100K. That's why I don't even put him in this category. And yeah, y'all go subscribe to them. All the links will be in the description box below. It's probably gonna be the hardest thing to edit about this video is throwing their links in the description box below. Let's get into the story time on how I worked at Champ Sports. A lot of people never knew I worked at Champ Sports, and I did. And it was a dope experience. I just didn't think that it would be what it ended up being, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought this, outside looking in, the job looks hella easy. It looked like you don't have to do no work but go to the back and grab shoes. But just in that nature right there, going to the back and grabbing shoes is crazy. You gotta remember like where all the shoes is at. You gotta remember what's here, what's there, and it's all broken down in like the last 4 of the sneaker code or whatever. I don't remember. And then sometimes the shoe don't even be there. So like sometimes I'd be embarrassed. I had to call the manager, be like, hey bro, can you help me out? You had like the little walkie-talkie shit or whatever. I'm like, hey, can you come help me out find the shoe? And it'd be embarrassing when you don't find the shoe and they find the shoe. It's kind of like damn, like I suck at my job. But outside looking in, you don't never even think that it's kind of hard to find the shoe in the back. But I had a lot of bad experiences with that, man. I almost fell off the ladder one time. I never told nobody this, but I was climbing up on a ladder and I tried to like stretch to reach a shoe on the left. You know what I'm saying? I had my right leg when I had surgery, and I worked there after I had my surgery and I got cleared to, you know what I'm saying, start working and stuff like that. I went over my right leg and tried to grab a shoe, and it did not end well, man. I had to like run, like fall back over to the right and grab the ladder and stuff like that. But it was a bad experience, man. I was kind of like, goddamn, I came out sweating and shit after I found the shoe. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy, man. I shouldn't have did that. But that was like one of the hardest things about the job is finding the shoes. Everybody probably think talking to the customers is the hardest thing, but like if you're talking about sneakers, I feel like I can talk to you all day. But sometimes you got those customers that did talk your head off, and you had those customers that knew where I worked previously, and they'd be like, hey, you work here? Nobody knew I worked at Champ Sports. And I was trying to keep it on a low, but you would get those onesies and twosies that knew you, and they'd be like, oh shit, you work here, let me get a discount. Like, people try to abuse a discount. It wasn't even that good. 30% off a sneaker is really not, it's good. Like, it's better than any discount, I would say, but it's not nothing to be like begging somebody over. I had like people I work with like, hey bro, let me get a discount. Let me get my kids a discount and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, what is going on? I can't do that. Y'all know I can't do that. I kept telling people I can get in trouble for this, but I was able to use a discount on me, my little brother when he was living with me, and my wife. I would go up there, you know what I'm saying, get her a couple of shoes, get my little brother some shoes and stuff like that, and of course myself some sneakers with that 30% off discount code. I had like a black I think it was like a black card that you use for employees. I should have it somewhere like in a memory box or something like that. But it's just a black card and they got your name on the back, stuff like that. And if you use it, they can track all your purchases on there. Like, so if you're using like for like a random size, then they can track it to like, why'd you buy this size? Nobody that you don't wear this size and you never bought this shoe size before. Because sometimes people can abuse the discount of 30%. I think twice a year or once a year, you get a 50% off discount code for anything you want besides what else you can use it on certain items. I was able to use that one time. I only worked at Champs for like 6 maybe 7 months, not even that maybe, and I got like some shell toe Adidas. I don't even know where they are right. Okay, they're down there. I got the shell toe Adidas for like 25, 30 bucks. I got some track pants. Got the red and the black pair. I got my little brother a pair of sneakers. I got my brother some clothes for school. And it was dope. So my totals ended up being like 300 plus. And I only spent like one something. I was like, damn, that's what's up. Shout out to Champ Sports for that. So that was a huge perk. I like that a lot. Should have worked there longer. It was a lot of heat. But like I said, that 50% was not there all the time. It was only there for like once or twice a year. But the 30% was there all the time. All right, so everybody always think that working in a shoe store, you get all the shoes. It was so hard for me just to get a certain amount of shoes. Whoever worked there longer pretty much get the first bids for shoes. And the manager, I think he wore like the same size as me, if not a half size up. And it was always kind of hard getting those shoes. But even working there, you already know that the manager was always hooking up their family and stuff like that. But I never really cared. I just thought it was dope to work at a shoe store. Some shoes that I really wanted, I wasn't able to get. I had to go get them through somewhere else via like Sneakers app, footlocker.com. I couldn't even get them from my own shoe store, which is very crazy. And I didn't work there the times that like some heat was dropping, so I was never able to get like a shoe, a real heat shoe put to the side for me. I always got like pretty much the GRs, you know what I'm saying? I never copped nothing that was exclusive from Champ Sports, so they didn't get anything. Another thing I didn't like about Champ Sports, they didn't get foam posits. Y'all know I love my foams, and they did not get any foams. And you already know foams retail for $230 or $250 if you're getting the pros or the ones. And I was never able to get them from my shoe store. I did cop a couple of pairs with my discount 30% from Foot Locker, which is like 20 feet down the hall. I got a couple pairs for them, but it's like, damn, I work at the shoe store. Y'all don't even get the shoes that I really like. And then that was a time where like the University Reds dropped, the premium foam posits, the green, blue, and I did a review on my channel. They got those and a lot of other shoes that I was trying to get that was foams. I couldn't get them. They didn't get up tempos, they didn't get Yeezys, nothing. Nowhere in the mall got Yeezys, but I'm just saying like, damn, you work at the shoe store, you think you'll get everything, but that's not always the case. Another thing I hated was the hours, man. Like, I'll be at work from 5 to 5, and then I'll get off and go straight there like 6 to 10, and I'll pick up like 4 hours. Like I said, it was not about the money working at Champs. I always wanted to work at a shoe store growing up. And I was like, shit, I may as well try to seize this opportunity and get this job here. This is back in Oklahoma. And I thought it was pretty dope to work at a shoe store. When I got hired, I didn't think I was gonna get hired. He probably thought like, he ain't gonna be able to make the cut. He probably think it's sweet outside looking in. And I really did think it was sweet. It was very difficult at the end of the day. But to sum all this up, I got fired. I wouldn't even say fired. Like, so one day I tried to call out and he was like, nah, you pretty much can't call out. I was like, what do you mean? You know, I got another job that pretty much takes precedence over this shoe store, over this job. My job right now is more important than the shoe store job. And he was like, nah, I need you to come in. If you don't come in, pretty much you fired. I was like, all right. And I just hung up. But I called back. I was like, isn't nobody else that can take my shift? I was like, I talked to the manager. The manager's like, there was like the manager wasn't there. I was like, call back like 10 minutes after I just got the phone. It's like, oh, you're not here. He off work. And I was like, come on now, I hear him in the background. Like they pretty much hold me on that point. But it is what it is, man. So at the end of the day, I don't know if I got fired, I don't know if I quit. But I guess we'll figure out later on down the line if I got put on they got like a non-employable like list. Like I might be on a list, I might not. If you fire me for like a certain cause, they put you on a list. But I don't think I did nothing crazy. They know I was had another job that was more important, and maybe they looked out for me. Maybe I can get that job later on down the line. But that's it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed some of the sneak YouTubers that I watched and my little story time about how I work at Champ Sports. If I got questions about any one of the two subjects we talked about today, y'all leave them in the comment section below. And let me know if there's any other sneaker YouTubers that I heard 100K that I didn't mention. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell for your boy. Follow me on Instagram at DeVintage. And with all that being said, we're going to catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace.